viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel Cloud Climber. In this session we will see advanced Spring Boot annotation. In our daily projects we will use so many annotation, but we will be not knowing why we will use this annotation and what is the purpose of using it in our application. So we will see all the annotation which are most commonly used in our project. We will see all about it one by one detailedly. We will get into a Spring core annotation. This is the main annotation we will mostly all we will use in our projects. So we will see all by one with an example, then you will understand it's proper. Okay, the first annotation is at configuration and at bean. I have said that there is a bean life cycle or a Spring container, so that it basically used to create an objects. If you annotate this in your class, it will Spring container will create an object, but we will see this detailedly. It's a vast topic actually, a Spring container, so we will see that detailedly. The next annotation is at Autowire. We will see this one by one. Okay, first I will get into our IntelliJ IDE. Now to show a demonstrate on at Autowire, I will create a class. It's like human controller. Okay, I'm creating this class. I will annotate this with an at rest controller because I will expose my API here. So I will annotate with this at controller. Okay, this is fine. Then one more thing, I have to create one service. Suppose I will create a heart service. Now I will annotate this with an at service. Before only I said that if we are writing any business logic, we will write in this class. Okay, we have to load it here. I will add one more dependency here at learn book. Okay, I have added here. I should add it below. Now we will load it. If you are getting any suggestion for config plugins, you can S. Here I will install it. Okay, you can install or you can give a Maven dependencies. You will get in the search engine. If you search for a little lamp of Maven dependency in your Google, you will get the dependency. You can copy paste it, no problems. After that, once we will load it because we added one dependency, so we will download and load the project. Okay, this is fine. When I go here, so now it is asking for suggestion. If I click it, stereotype. I said no, it's a type of stereotype, so it is showing it as a stereotype. Okay, this is my service now. So in the controller I will expose our API. So with the public, as of now I will give us void hard method. heart method. Here the return type is void. How I will expose my API? I should expose my API using a get mapping. There are so many annotation: get mapping, post mapping, delete mapping, code. So here I will use get mapping. Oh, it's loading, so we'll wait until it loads. Okay. Get mapping. So we need the format, proper format, and string. First we should start with a slash, and we will give it as heart. Okay. Now I have to call the heart service here. How shall I call it? In my class controller, I should create an object of it, right? So I will create private heart service. Heart service. Usually in the Java, what we will do when we are calling the service, this object or service is equals to new heart service, something we are giving, right? Like this. But it is not needed here because we are using @Autowires. @Autowire will automatically create object here. Wire. So now I make use of this @Autowire. So we have to print something, right? So in the system dot, so we are first we will call that service heart service dot, we will create one method there, get message something. Okay, I'm creating it. So it will suggest us to create a method. Okay, we'll go here, enter, and we will print something here. System dot out dot println that you are alive because your heart is pumping. So when we get into a controller, we are calling that. Okay, for your reference, we will print it here also. Out dot println here one bracket is missing. So when I hit this, okay, here it will say whether it is true or false. Or else we will make it as string and we will return it. String welcome to human controller. Okay, now it is ready. Then we run the program. This message will be displayed in the console and this will be displayed in our postman. So now it is loading. Here the default port number is 8080. Always when you are not mentioning the port number, it will run in the default port number. So we'll use that now. local host 8080 slash what we have mentioned in our controller slash heart. You should give the exact same name or it won't, or we won't get a response. So it's a get mapping, so I'm keeping a method as get. So when you hit this, you should get a message, success message. See, welcome to human controller. Correct, we are returning the welcome to human controller. In your console you will get this message, you are alive. See, you are alive. This message will be printed in your console, and the written, what you have written here, that will be displayed in the postman. This is an example for Autowire. If you didn't provide this, what will happen? Check that. So now again I will run my application. Usually I will get an error here. Let's see what I will get. Okay, my application started. I will hit this API now. See, I'm getting internal server error slash heart. Why I'm getting this? That is because of at Autowire annotation I have not used. I'm just injecting the heart service dependency, but I'm not giving the annotation. So I will get a null pointer exception. When you're not using at Autowire and when you're using that service, obviously we will get at Autowire null pointer exception for this. So if I run now, we will get a proper response. Okay, now I will hit my API, I will get a proper response. Yes, it's done. I hope that you have understand this example.